So this will be an overview of our graphic user interface. On the right side we have the sensor nodes 1, 2, and 3 tabs. Beside each button we can see an indicator that shows red if it's off and shows green if it's on. On the left side you can see the points. It indicates the number of points present on the graphs. Under that we have the set threshold button. In here we can set the lows and the highs of each of the parameters threshold. You could also see the current low and the current high. Under that we have the history log button. Here we can see the gathered data shown as graphs. For example, April 2020, April 1, and we're gonna select that. Here we can see the gathered data from on April 1, same as sensor node 2 and sensor node 3. And let's try November 2020. Let's select November 21. On sensor node 2, let's select 21. On node 1, let's select 21 again. And that will be the history log. Going back. Under that we have the start, stop, and clear button. Start simply starts the reading of sensor node 1. Stop simply stops the reading, and the clear button clears the graph for sensor node 1. Alright, under that we have the water level, label, turbidity, temperature, pH, and salinity labels. And beside that it's gonna show the readings and remarks. Under that we have the device control for the 4 devices, and each devices have their own corresponding on, off, and auto buttons. And for aerator, on button simply turns it on, off button turns it off, and the auto button, when pressed, it automatically turns on or turns off depending on the threshold that is set. For example, to turn on the aerator, the temperature reading must be higher than the current high. For example, if the current reading of temperature would be 32, then automatically the aerator would turn on. And in between these numbers, current low and current high temperature, this indicates that the reading is normal, and thus the aerator turns off. Same with the other devices, they have their corresponding on, off, and auto buttons. Under that we have the device status for the 4 devices, and beside their names a status on, off, or auto is gonna show up. And moving on to sensor node 2, here we can see history log. It's pretty much the same as what we've seen on sensor node 1. And start, stop, and clear, which starts the reading, stops the reading, and clears the graphs. Also, it's going to show the readings of sensor node 2. And also same with sensor node 3. Same concept, same design. same history log, and that will be all for our graphic user interface. Thank you.